Sega.
It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's outer edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium. And not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. 3 races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers. The Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down. And the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone. Killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand their territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and zealous in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Alright, let's get started. You are the Necron Lord who is wakened from millennia of slumber in the sands of Kaurava III. Your inexorable army of death marches once more against the living. Restore your dreaded monoliths and raise your legion armies. This world was yours once, and it shall be again. Recover lost forces. I think that just means at some point your elite guard have a chance of coming back. So we're going to take on the Eldar immediately because we're on that same planet. Alright, let me just double check. Not in war gear, right? No. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Getting a standard Necron warrior on a guard's never a bad thing. The care has it. So Scarabs have to capture points, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I played Necrons. And they nerfed them from being OP from Dark Crusade. I think the more you have too, the longer it takes to train these guys, right? Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, that's a big thing. Hey Dom. Will you be here tomorrow? Or you sticking only around for Dawn of War at the moment? Hopefully there's no issues tomorrow, that's what I'm praying for anyway. I tested it earlier today, it seemed fine. But I don't want anything to go wrong tomorrow. Get an obelisk going. Alright, we're gonna need a Scarab army with us. Fuck off. Big bugs, man, I really need to call pest control over. Capturing strategic points is not as important. I've got to remember that. It's good for speeding up construction time though, which is good. Where are those ranges is my concern. There they are. Definitely gonna get the Death Mask for the Necron Lord, since we'll be taking on the Eldar way too early. The point... I don't think the points give power. I need to get, Summoning Core. I'm pretty sure the points don't give power. What are Banshees? Alright, gonna wait till we can get the flayed ones, I think. What?
We must hold the enemy back.
Hopefully that morale damage will help a lot. Oh, that morale dropping is not happening as quickly as I thought it was. Do they have like some fucking immunity to this? That morale's pretty high. Rude. Oh, that Necron squad got wrecked apart. What I need is that, what I need is that, Forbidden Archive. There's the morale drop I was hoping for. I need this upgrade. But yeah, that's certain, like, now I remember why they said the Necron ones were so powerful in Dark Crusade, but they're a lot more weaker in Soulstorm. They're more balanced in this regard. Start reinforcing the squad too. Alright, getting the first Necron upgrade. Man, these guys move slow. Going from these guys to the Elder the next time I play Dawn of War is going to be something. You know what, I might get that lightning field research. Nay, swimming, don't ask why. Oh, she's back. I want that morale dropping. It's like because they tried to move way too close to their enemies. I mean, I'm not sure about the accuracy while firing on the move, but... Oh wow, that flayed one is killing that Farseer. That's not the Eldritch Storm though, that's the lightning field upgrade. Alright, that upgrade is really kicking into gear though. But yeah, it seems like they are a lot more immune to morale damage from the flayed ones, as opposed to when you verse these guys. What do you need for the first upgrade, the Awakened Monolith? I guess it's because the hard AI gets faster morale regeneration, so it's less effective on them. Solar Pulse is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, it's this upgrade. Reveal enemy units and blind them so they can't attack. Monolith level 1 completed. Oh yeah, only ranged attack, but it's still very effective. Plus it would help reveal the ranges a lot, without the needs of scarabs. How much is an obelisk upgrade? 75. Okay, they've chosen to rebuild somewhere. The aspect portal's down there. Either that lightning's done a lot of damage or the Gauss cannons are wrecking them more than I think. Question is, where have they rebuilt? There's 3 generators that I see on the map. Alright, so obelisks level 2 give you the weaponry. They've obviously rebuilt somewhere because this match is not ending. Oh no, it's not founding them. Unit strength increase with monolith upgrade still. Doesn't it further increase the power of the Necron Lord? Ah! Yeah, I've been pretty tired. It's been a very hot day today, and it's gonna be a short stream in preparation for the marathon tomorrow. It only says Necron Lord in this one. Bring somewhat more powerful units and it further increases the power of the Necron Lord. Well, there's my answer. Oh, they've got webway gates up. Ah, oh, gross. The Necrons are nowhere near close to the Dark Elder. The Necrons are an army of death. Once they were people, now they're deathless robots. Training a lot of Reapers. But they're the regular Elder. Oh, they're gonna do very little damage to buildings, huh? So slow. Need heavy destroyers, but I don't have an engaged monolith. Come on, the hero is doing more damage to you, and you're a vehicle. Come on, you really suck against buildings. Never use those guys to destroy buildings. No, taken. Dung, do you remember if the particle projector nerfs the Tomb Spider damage? I'm pretty sure it does. That's one of the vehicles on the Necron forces, yes. Alright, they made me work for the first level. Yeah, we started on the planet that's a desert. I'm going to want this early on. I really want to get the regeneration stuff. Actually, no, because I'm going to get the solar pulse thing, right? What do I want? This is what I want. This will pretty much keep my guy alive every time I phase him out. Yeah, but the death mask leads into the other mask that helps set more morale regeneration along with the other stuff. That's why I like it. Fuck, I can attack the Eldar stronghold right off the bat. I forgot this planet's kind of small. Alright, so we'll go along this path, and then we'll take on the Eldar stronghold. Because there's not really much on this planet. So we'll get the Wraith, we'll get the Destroyer, and then we'll go for the upper wastes. Yeah, it loses a Tomb Spider Claw, so it loses melee damage if you give it some ranged weapons. Note to self, don't upgrade them with a particle cannon. Yeah, Wraiths are cool when they're against you, and they suck when you use them. Wraiths are also detector units. Death Touch Guard. Same damage, same melee damage. Alright, so they're no different than a Necron Warrior. Oh yeah, they're pretty good at that. As long as there's no stealth detect around. Oh, they're not stealthed, are they? That's only if you use the phase out ability. They're exactly the same with 4 members, that just means they got a lot more health. So the Necron Warrior Guard just have a lot more health. That's all they have. Otherwise, it's the same damage. Honor Guard, I feel like, really got shafted in Soulstorm. Hey, Solento, how you been? Holy man, take me by the hand. Yeah. We need to get that solar pulse upgrade. How do you get population as the Necron again? Obelisks, right? Graves are also still good against hero units, so something to keep in mind. Been more than a decade for you. Wow, they actually have a very long detection range. You can't use phase shift unless you tech up. Good to know. Alright, let's get some scary, scary flayed ones in that. Yeah, obelisks give you, cap. I didn't tell you to stop. Get over here. See, they do a high amount of damage, but they're also fragile. They're good hero counters. Yeah. I think that's actually a fair change they did, because maxing out in 5 or 6, although I guess it depends on the map composition, right? If it's a 1v1 map, it'd be a lot smaller. How's it been half an hour already? Holy shit. Need to give the Necron Lord a gun. Not a gun, a new melee weapon. Up his damage. You know, there is a good thing about conquering the Eldar early, and that's we can move up to like 3 territory spots pretty early on. Which is very, very nice. When you need to, like, make your way back to a webway gate. Generators are a bit more expensive. That shouldn't surprise me. I was gonna say no one was attacking. Charge!
I will have someone head for this.
I'm sure you'll go to it next. Well, we haven't explored the map yet, have we? We get extra builder scarabs here. I don't know why we want to honor guard build scarabs. A second set of warriors here. Early flayed ones, which I believe we can put straight back into the monolith. an Immortal squad. That would actually help into taking down buildings early on. That's something I'm lacking right now, but I don't really want to go all the way over there. Mind you, I kind of want to because the fucking Dark Elder, when they get all the war gear, suck to kill. A Wraith near the Space Marine Fort. Immortals where the Orcs are. Percentage bonus, obviously. And that all of a sudden makes me want to go to Orkland after taking it out from the tower. God damn it. You're not fucking wrong, Dung. Pariahs are fucking amazing early on. Does the effect remain while the whole squad is alive, or is it when the model dies, some health goes back to the target? I can't remember. Was it the entire squad, or was it per model? Blade ones. Tomb Spiders up there, and more Necron Warriors. Is that something you could check? Because that would be very important to know. If it's per model or by the full squad. Well, now we don't need stealth detect, we have a Wraith. You know, I know we get Gorse Cannons, but I just realized defending as a Necrons is gonna suck against the Eldar. Oh yeah, this one also gets the phase shift immediately, doesn't need the Awakened Monolith. That's nice too. Yeah, that's why we're on the same planet. Wow, I did not manage building that part right. Wow, that Wraith is gruesome! Fucking hell, these warriors, come on! Yeah, we really need to give him some melee power, so the next war gear ability is melee weapon. Oh, look at that regeneration rate though. Look how much health he's gaining back immediately. Getting that regeneration rate war gear was so good for the first one. Wait, why have you stopped? Get over here. Alright, need the summoning core next. Aw, they killed my Wraith. That's actually an expensive unit. I need to be more careful with that. Probably should get rid of the aspect portal. This planet is ours, witch. No. This planet is theirs. I actually liked that intro a lot when I first saw it as a teen. That was an awesome intro, and then when you beat the game, it showed the like last bit of it, which was awesome. Love that intro so much from Dawn of War 2. Another patch from Relic on Company Heroes 3. Another, they did not add separable grid keys. Still mad about that. Yeah, getting Immortals early actually might help with this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm kind of maybe glad that that shit doesn't exist in this game. I think that would make the Necrons extremely overpowered. It reminds me of the Age of Empires 3 truck cheat. I think getting these obelisks early too is probably an advantage that you really need. They rebuild the obelisks pretty damn quickly, though. It's like, what, 15%? Oh, well, yeah, it's 15%. I had 2 obelisks up. Hey, we got a destroyer. Nice. Nice anti-infantry vehicle. That's about it. Alright, we have enough to retrain the Wraith. No matter what happens, so I just want to get some power. These guys aren't fighting, which is curious. No one is fighting. There we go. Alright, I mean, might as well take out the first race, huh? Oh wow, destroyers are expensive. I kind of want that. If I wait one more turn, I can get both, right? Yeah, I can. They would attack me, but I'm cool with that. Having an early destroyer early on, like especially an Honor Guard one, is kind of handy, just for defensive purposes. Oh man, why do you gotta be so oracle-y? Isn't he the one that started the rebellion against the old gods? Not the old gods, the Catan. He was also the one that doomed these people, though, if I recall correctly. He was the one that struck the bargain. Or he was against it, I don't know. One of them. Ah, the At least I'll get a war gear for defense here. That's kind of important. I mean, it was essentially like his people dying like what within a decade, and building more tombs than houses, or becoming deathless, unforgiving robots. They still follow Cain, that old god too. Isn't Cain a fucking blood god? How the hell does that work? Oh, no, not Cain. Not that Cain. No, that's Korn. I'm thinking of Korn. Fucking idiot, Foley. Cain is the Avatar's god of death, right? Kayla Mencha Cain, or something like that. Huh. It's like 5 seconds and he said yes. Oh, I already started with generators. Whoops. Yeah, I mixed them up. I remember who Cain is. I just mixed them up. Like an idiot. And yet the old ones have seemingly disappeared from the face of the Earth. Well, the galaxy, I should say. Why am I attacking useless buildings? Go over there and destroy the actual stuff that matters. The dichotomy of good versus evil. And then Slanesh was just some random one that was made. I guess that's what those death cultists are now becoming, right? They're trying to make another god to beat Slanesh. Reawaken, not create. I thought that was a fairly new god. Man, that solar pulse is so useful. No, Flayed One can be teleported anywhere. They spawn as like a Terminator or a Deep Strike squad, and you can put them anywhere you have line of sight. And you can put them in the monolith. See? That's why I tried to rush to get to them. See? Right here. Boom. The fact that they just drain morale in the area is a bonus. Well, it's a big bonus that doesn't really matter on this difficulty. They seem to be much more immune to it. Yeah, but they are really good shock troops. You deploy them in the monolith. Like, you do sort of what like I do when I play Space Marines. You spawn them in your base, you train them up to max, and then you put them back into the teleportation barracks or whatever, or the Deep Strike beacon. You don't have to do that with Dreadnoughts, because Dreadnoughts are fine the way they are. But Flayed Ones, take advantage of it when you can, you know what I mean? I might as well build Gauss cannons while I'm here. I mean, with the Necron things, you can just also retreat the standard Necron warriors back to base. I'm building turrets in your base. What are you going to do about it? Bring the sealer. I rarely use the essence of the Nightbringer, if I'll be honest, in the Dark Crusade campaign. It's actually not bad damage, but that's just a lot of squads also firing on it. Not the greatest, though. You know, I know it says more effective at penetrating vehicle armor, but heavy Gauss cannons still wreck infantry too. It doesn't matter if it just says effective against vehicles and aircraft. Because these cannons, when upgraded, they're not like missile turrets. They just do a hell of a lot of damage to everything. So it's just worth upgrading these when you get a chance. Are they, I was going to say, are they really rebuilding again? Alright, let's give you some proper... Wow, that does not give them a lot of damage. Is that really only 30 damage? And morale loss. Wow, that kind of sucks. Right, we don't really need stealth detect, although that would actually, the stealth detect would actually help a lot in the upcoming mission. I'll be honest, because of like all the stealth shit they like to sneak by. Yeah. That increases his health by another 100. That increases it by 500. That actually would make it more powerful against any commander in the games. We might... That increases damage significantly while also increasing his health slightly. And that's the ability recharge rate. That's not strictly necessary off the bat. Oh yeah, like, the flayed ones are good, but I've also just noticed, because we're playing on hard, it seems that the enemy's morale regeneration is quite high. The flayed ones, just being in the general vicinity of the area, doesn't actually drop their morale as quick as they do to you. Oil changes for his PC. I think we'll go with the tougher armor. I mean, Stealth detect we can get through wraiths and a lot of scarabs. So I'm alright with not worrying about stealth detect. I think we'll get reinforced body, then we'll either get skinning blades, death grip, or death mask. One of those will work fine. Ooh. Anti-machine shot. Alright. Wow, perfect requisition use right here.
More than any other race, the Eldar concern themselves with the distant past and the distant future.
Wonder how much time I could save if I skipped the cutscenes.
Farseer Karis anticipated the reawakening of their ancient foes, the Necrons, and Kaurava III. A webway gate, unused for many millennia, flickered to life.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
In the blink of an eye, a barren tract
But,
of the wasteland planet
the shot other thing gives more
became
morale
a
damage, which can be
sprawling
useful.
base of operations,
Depends on how much morale damage it
and
is.
the Eldar army poured forth from it. Just as quickly, this stronghold vanished from the naked eye, concealed by Eldar artifice. The Eldar had learned long ago that no bulwark, no matter how strong, could halt the slow, implacable progress of the Necrons. Only illusion, deceit, and misdirection could accomplish that goal. And these are things at which the Eldar are peerless. The Eldar had prepared a harrowing gauntlet for their invaders, with all the feints and deceptions they could muster. This stronghold was not just a foothold, not just a key strategic point, not just home to many Eldar secrets. No! Through its long history, it had become sacred to the craft world Eldar, and they would defend it accordingly.
Excuse me. Fuck me. God damn. Between the hot and cold weather, I'm actually getting annoyed. Today was 34 flat. It was still 34 at 10 PM just 2 hours ago. And with the aircon in my house, I'm fucking chilling. I'm just like, holy crap. Can't decide if I want to be hot or cold. No, they're shards, so they can just take on the form temporarily. Yeah. I know that. I'm gonna go find my I'm gonna be right back.
They approach. We are prepared.
Yes, Farseer, but
Yes,
must we fight?
we shall fight. They must never suspect. They shall come, expecting the obvious, the simple, the artless. They shall stab at the shadows with confused minds and troubled hearts. Meanwhile, we shall appear unseen from 10 directions, and from every one, strike a fatal blow. Do you know the history of this place, which we call Esselir Talith, and the young races call the Upper Wastes?
We, the Eldar, made our war camp here. In a past age.
Yes, that is so. Our ancestors came here to fight the Necrons when they were an overwhelming wave that swept the worlds. This system was one of their stages of destruction, their foundries of undeath. Our ancestors defeated them here. We constructed our war operations center here as an illusion. No brute army, no simple display of force could uncover its secrets. And none ever shall. No, it is more than
Sorry
an
about that.
illusion.
I'm back.
It is a clever trap, this place our ancestors forged. It is a net covered in leaves that the savage beast willingly stands on, tempted by a bloody morsel, only to find itself
Hello, young.
trapped at the hunter's mercy.
Actually, I don't know how to spell that. So
We
just
shall
dang.
guard our secret, No force can strike a target it cannot find. We shall not yield up our foothold on this world. Karava was once ours, and shall be ours again.
Alright, let's see how well they're gonna fucking kick my ass in this one, because they probably will. Bloody...
Are all foes are there?
Wow, they do not give you a lot as the Necrons. They really don't give you a lot as the Necrons, holy shit.
They're upon us, Farseer. Is it time?
Almost. Not yet. Now, quickly, to safety.
Let them teleport away.
Monolith scarabs have come.
Actually, the machine gun, that would be pretty not great to realize that that's the case.
How little you understand the Eldar. You have stepped into our snare. Do not expect to escape it alive.
Find them.
Time to get these generators up. We might as well get all of them up immediately, actually, while we're here. Not cool. Didn't even fully capture it. There goes the Wraith. A lot of strongholds in Soulstorm will actually give you the bonus that you should get from industrial production in Dark Crusade. But only stronghold missions, otherwise it's like the usual 10% crap that you get from the territories. Kleptomaniacs. We're gonna need heavy destroyers before we take on this base. I'm guessing it's a mod. How much is it for another monolith? Like, I know building another monolith will let you build more generators, but it also takes a long time to build said generators. I'd rather get these Gauss turrets up and running. Where am I pulling 70 from? Is the the monolith gives us 10, right? Gotta remember that. This is going to be another huge upgrade. Look at that regeneration rate with the scarabs. Heavy destroyers require an engaged monolith. Alright. I will take it slow. We are a slow army of moving death after all. Alright. Oh, I can't build another ghost. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm limited to 4? Fuck me. I thought I was limited to 5. Oh, Jesus, come on, Zilich. Let's not get that descriptive, huh? Turn it back down a bit, eh? Left. What? Done? What? No, because most of the forces come this direction. Turret should be... and the Gauss Cannon turrets tend to have a decent range anyway. It should be alright. They do reinforce, that does make it somewhat of a problem. Alright, let's get that Greater Summoning Core out. Once these are upgraded to tier 2, they become a lot better as well.
More warp spotters and rangers are needed on the field. Send word to their base.
Well,
and have it down immediately.
they're going to be air, but we don't need to deal with the air first. We can just go for the other base first. I think that's a good idea. We'll go for the Rangers first this time. Before we do that at all. Oh, that's not good, actually. One of those cannons tried to kill the destroyer. Alright, we've got a squad of Immortals. Oh yeah, those cannons will eat vehicles in a second. That's not my concern. That's an expensive upgrade, but it'll be so worth it. Well, lost the destroyer. That's a rip. So many of those cannons. Either they're not doing much more damage than I remember doing, or they just suck against infantry. And don't need the Nightmare Shroud. Veil of Darkness. I mean, they got a lot of stealth detect. It's better just to get the Resurrection Orb here. Wait, harvesting bodies actually takes population, right? Or is it when I summon it takes population? I can never remember. Oh shit, alright, that costs health. Gotta remember to stop doing that. Hey, Serpent. Oh wow, the Scarabs only attack air now? Okay, that's a freaking unneeded nerf. Yeah, no, I'm not using an Infinite Army glitch. Oh right, hey, no stealth detect. Hey, Scarabs, I need you over here.
We will strike when you do not expect us. You will try to strike back, but in vain. We will not be there.
They did. Doesn't solve the underlying problem, though. Wow, we can only get one squad of pariahs? Weak. Definitely want that honor guard now. I was wondering where my Necron Lord was. We do not have a relic. Hey, Binder. Where's my immortal? Oh, man. Really should actually be including that Wraith in the army. I really do miss that stealth detect now. The Resurrection Orb at least lets you potentially revive Honor Guard units. Oh, they're a melee unit. I don't know why I'm using Solar Pulse on them. The Tornado Sirens went off. You alright, Binder? Just to sleep. Alright, good. Here come the Wraith Lords. That Destroyer and Immortals are wrecking them. Holy shit. That Wraith Lord didn't stand a goddamn chance. Hey, are you done messing with them? Come on. And I am actually tempted to get stealth detect for the Necron Lord. I do have Solar Pulse though, so I mean... Alright, if they're not really not going to kill them... Didn't I train another Tomb Spider? Go help them. Oh, they're bringing the Falcon tanks from here too. Ooh. Whatever did happen to those attack scarabs? They literally cannot attack ground anymore. That's actually stupid. Oh yeah, that'll be later. These Nightwings are a pain in my ass. What the fuck? Killed that one. Yeah, I mean, they shot, but they must have had a fucking excellent shot. That's a lot of power.
We have lost our Ranger and Warp Spider facilities.
Their noble deaths will be honored. Only victory matters now.
Sweet, got a second squad of Immortals for free. They are really driving me up the wall. How are these Reapers not dead? Your vehicles that it should be one-shotting these guys. Come on. I need that power bonus. Yeah, did he fight among his family as much as he did to the older, the Greek gods did? Because that's certainly something they did fucking a lot. Family squabbles, as they like to put it. There, that works. Alright. Oh, they finally killed the Reaper squad? Yay. Two-shot that Viper. That Viper didn't stand a fucking chance. Wow, that cannon actually wiped out the Scarab builders. Kind of impressed. It's nice to know you can tell when a turret's damaged. I don't see a fire prism on the field yet. I see D cannons, not fire prisms. Fuck, they're so expensive too. Do weapon platforms count as vehicles?
You think to defeat us? You do not even know who to look for us. And you will be dead long before you do.
Somebody dead Elder. Yeah, that sounds about right. Didn't I send another builder unit up there? Did they die immediately too? Six cannon. Vehicle. Kill the webway gates, they lose their cloak ability. Fire prisms are in here. Oh, I had a third Immortal Squad. Nice. Get rid of that webway gate. Yeah, you'd like playing Nurgle, huh? Are the flayed ones still alive? You're gonna go back to base. I'll teleport you in back to the field. Pariah squad doing pariah things.
Weary of firing at shadows and illusions, we will always elude you. Leave now while you can.
Find a way there.
Sindri!
Sense hidden
I really want to get that relic so I can start getting the monolith. Actually, while we got the power requirements, let's build a second one. Classic Zinch backstabbing. All power demands sacrifice. Thank you for giving me yours. Interesting that Sindri really wanted to betray his own faction a little bit. There you go. Kniving backstabber that Sindri is.
Not more night winds in the air. Need I remind you, we are at war. Deploy all interceptors immediately.
Yeah, so why hasn't it? Doesn't make it more interesting. Necrons can breathe. Sure they can. Just, not well. Sucks to those that serve him and need to be defeated.
Farseer, they have disabled one of the illusion barrier devices.
Then the other ones must not fall.
They shouldn't have lungs, right? The Pariah themselves... Okay, so in Dark Crusade, the Pariah is the one that actually says all the messages. Because they're a mix of flesh and metal. In Soulstorm, they did a lazy job. So what happens in Soulstorm is that... oh, they got rid of my one of my cannons. What happens in Soulstorm is that a sergeant voices a commissar when you take on the Imperial Guard base, funnily enough. They use the wrong portraits all the time. So it makes you think, why are these voices on the wrong units and so on. So if they did it normally, they would have had a Pariah speaking in this case. Which turret died? Oh no, it's because I got a monolith up that I can build more turrets. Kind of want to sack my flayed ones. Lazy or just had no time. This expansion's release was troubling, to say the least. Yeah. They're not going to do enough damage to trigger. I'll sack the destroyers for it. Can always build more destroyers. Necrons actually have personality now. I mean, I think Dark Crusade essentially represented them better. There were Necrons that did communicate, I mean, but still.
Beware.
Turrets. Alright, let's destroy this airbase. Trains in. Isn't he the guy that holds a lot of prisoners as collectibles? mean, I could steal a Wraith Lord, but nah. You know what? That sounds kind of cool. I like that character. Wait, hang on. I think I read about an Inquisitor here. An Inquisitor or something that really hated his guts because she was imprisoned by him for so long. Kind of hilarious to read. He released her. He actually imprisons Inquisitors. Seems like a fun bunch. Oh wow, you can actually freeze your own units. Huh. And knock them out. Well, that's kind of hilarious. Man, if only the essence of the Nightbringer could actually hit something. Oh wait, I have no stealth detect. There we go. Give me a sec, let me just finish off this base.
So, our Nightwing production has been destroyed. I see our many roads to victory growing fewer and more arduous. Yet, there is still hope.
The elite Shining Eagle squadron of Nightwings remain where they were assigned, Farseer.
Good. We must press on.
So he's a scholar, or that's how he likes to imagine himself. You. Oh.
Farseer, they have disabled the support platform array. The entrance is no longer protected.
Yes, I have seen this. Do not yet despair, my sister. They have not foreseen our enemy.
Alright, we actually need to send an army down there. They've got the webway gates active here. One time he kidnapped a group of humans just to guide them around his museum. You know what, that's probably a kidnapping I wouldn't mind, assuming, you know, he didn't kill you after. That's a fucking interesting quote. That's why everyone likes him.
Be strong of heart, warriors.
Hey,
We shall
remade the webway
prevail.
gate. Once we destroy these ones up here, there'll be a webway gate here. Might as well build these. Try and touch his collection. He likes these things in mint condition. Create a necroballs. Okay, so I'm pretty sure 4 destroyers just shot at him and it took like 5 seconds for it to detonate. Come on. Kinda rude, don't you think? God damn, man. Necrons might be tough, but they are a fucking slow army. Alright, let's get ourselves a monolith. KDFL, didn't it? Isn't that why somewhat became somewhat of a meme? Like, people use it as a meme thing? I remember reading because it led to some revival of a Primarch. This is just me glancing at the wiki now and then. I don't read the actual stories, I just read, like, the wiki. So... probably the only reason why I remember some of it. What devilry is this? Didn't I create another Necron squad? Like a regular warrior squad? Creed, the meme guy. The, commander of the planet, essentially, right?
Another illusion barrier was destroyed, Farseer.
I see. We shall prepare for the worst.
Yep, see? There we go. Once you get that illusion barrier down, it becomes more evident where they come from. I'm gonna send the Immortals down there. Alright, Relic is nearly captured. So is that how the tabletop game went? Some guy made greed so powerful, and then what? They made like the 13th Black Crusade to end it with what was it? One of the like biggest Chaos Legions, or one of the more powerful ones, like what was it? Abaddon or something. All right, let's get ourselves a Fire Prism. Tactical genius. Till he got himself caught in a jar. There he is. Having the Immortals in melee can actually let them deal some damage to infantry, which is nice. Alright, let's get ourselves a Monolith. Wrong unit. Rewind's time. Right, the one thing I didn't like about Fire Prisms, beating your own troops. Hey, that's a bugged Fire Prism. I can jump as much times as I want. Okay.
This should never have come to pass. We have few chances left. We must fight. We must prevail.
Fire Prism at the ready.
Goddamn slow ass moving Necrons.
Fire Prism at the ready.
About time. Alright, the monolith moves slow. We really need to teleport this thing forward. If we want this to get anywhere, it needs to be teleporting. I thought I destroyed everything down there. Really? What? An orc and a Necron? Or is this something else that I just don't know about?
Let us see how they deal with the Shining Eagles. They are no ordinary pirates.
Send the regular destroyer over here. That sounds like a bad start to a bad joke. An orc and a Necron walk into a bar.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
One way to teleport your army forward. Ah, the flayed one's actually got teleported around. Yeah, we should win this in a second. Done. Sweet. That was not what he was talking about.
We came here long, long ago. We did battle with our deathless foes, the Necrons, and won. This day we have lost. If they swarm again like locusts here, some other must stop them. for we shall be gone.
And Oricon, I assume, is the ruler of the Galaxy One.
Many millennia ago, the Necrons and Eldar had waged epic war across the lands of Kaurava III. And in that distant age, the Eldar had prevailed. Now it was as if that same battle replayed itself, but Vanquisher and Vanquished were reversed. All the deadly might of the Eldar art of war proved useless against the Necron onslaught. All the premonitions and provisions of Farseer Keres failed to match her adversary, the Necron Lord. The other combatants in the Kaurava system had distracted the Eldar. The Necrons grew strong, while the Eldar's strength was whittled away. The Necron Lord, or the Dark Gods he served, surely took some malevolent satisfaction in the victory over the Eldar stronghold. The Necron army did not stop at the slaughter of all life forms, but trampled every last vestige of the Eldar presence, uncovering many of their ancient supply caches in the process.
You would think he would know that was happening, though. Anyway, alright, first race done. We got 2 more sectors to clean up, and then we'll make our way to this planet. Which, to do that, is either go through Chaos, or go through the Space Marines, and then come from here. Which is probably the safer path. Oh wow, they actually won. Fucking rare for the Space Marines to win in this. A 10% bonus to power. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Actually, taking on 2 bases is going to be a bit of a challenge. Ah, it's this level too. Ah! This makes it even more annoying. Braves to move too fast on their own. not stealing, collecting pieces of knowledge. Yeah, well, I think some natives would disagree with that. Alright, that'll be one base down. Oh, they got a Harlequin? They got two Harlequins. Wow, that regeneration rate is kind of amazing right now. Alright, shouldn't be able to get another Harlequin since I disabled the Soul Shrine. I don't want to tech. So I can get the Thermoplas. Let's tech. Oh, when it lets me. Collect 20 chests. We are going to need to build turrets. The good news is even if they attack, I can bring my Necron soldiers back, so it's not too bad if the worst comes to happen. I guess it's actually kind of fair considering how slow these guys move. Oh boy. I never did get that thing, did I? Bit of an archive would have been nice. I'm gonna let the flayed ones die. Cover the army, as it were. I need to get this up. Getting that thermoplas up will help my economy massively. But I need to get it. Oh, they captured that one? Oh, you're fucking kidding. Ignore me. I could actually lose this. I really need to get the commander back. Oh, that's not good. If I can get that large amount of power. I hate this level so much. Yeah, we're gonna get overwhelmed. We need the Necron Lord back and we need him now. Oh, are they retreating because I got the Necron Lord back up? Alright, that generator's up and running. And they see it. But that'll be enough to get me on the field properly. That's what I need. I need to get that summoning core up. I can get that summoning core up. I can get destroyers. I just need to buy myself time. That's what I need to do right now. Just buy myself time. Oh, wrong up. I bought the wrong upgrade. Still might be useful though. Look at that regeneration rate. Why isn't he teleporting? Did his teleport just get broken? Because I teleported him. Oh yeah, we're gonna need vehicles, alright. Tomb spiders will work. Yeah, keep chasing him while I get my army up to yours. Be great. Here come the Falcon Grav tanks. Man. Pull him back, pull him back. They really, really won't let me get my stuff. Alright. We should be able to take this on, though. The Tomb Spider, we should be okay. Wow, they killed all my builders. Awesome. Because I got the wrong bloody ability, this made it so much harder to beat. This is not going to end well. This is what happens when you don't have weapons attached. think this is a loss, no matter what I do here. Taking on 2 Eldar bases with a slow army just doesn't fucking work. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh great, they got warp spiders now too. And Wraithlords, yeah, we're fucked. Oh, that's a loss for us. Really need a destroyer for that attack. I wonder if their base has gone down to 1 though after that. Yep, it's now 1 base, so we can destroy them next time. Alright, I've got about an hour left. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. So I want to at least take these 2 territories and lay a foothold here. Because tomorrow will be the marathon, and I really, really want to get into it. Like I said, the marathon's going to be 12 to 16 hours. So, and it's the last day of February. I should have already done it. So, yeah. I was supposed to do it today, but it was too hot. I was supposed to do it Sunday, but I had someone come over. Just like, when can I do it? And today is the last day. Thankfully, it's a leap year. So... And I really wanted to finish the tower before I started it. So, yeah. Alright, forget about a second squad of Necron Warriors. I want to go straight to, flayed ones. So I can teleport them in. This time we're going to get the right Forbidden Archive stuff too. I can't believe I fucked that up. If I got the Phylactery, as well as the Phase, and as well as the Resurrection Orb, we had a chance, but I chose the wrong upgrade by mistake, and it fucked me. Love how the power doesn't give you a boost when you build a generator up there. Kinda sucks. I guess for the Necrons that kinda would be broken. Deal with those guys in a second. Why are you attacking the bloody people sometimes? We are pop-capped. We need more obelisks. Turret in their base, make it difficult for them. Now we get more flayed ones. Turrets. Need another generator. They're doing a good job there. I love it when they're doing an execution kill, so it takes them longer to teleport. Oh, they screamed at my commander. Deny them some resources. Now we just gotta wait for the Bone Singer. Well, that's not a good sign. Alright. Now we start with 10% more power. However how much that might be. Alright, he needs damage. We don't have to worry about too much about stealth detect at the moment, just because we've already taken care of the Eldar. Eldar Wraith units are deceased, Eldar, aren't they? And their soul stones are input into like a machine or something, or something like that. Well, not a machine specifically, but you get what I mean. We will need this before we fight the tower, though. So I think we get the Death Grip, get ourselves some health and damage. Get the blade, and then go down the Death Mask path and get the... Death Mask gives health too, right? It does. I still think we get the Death Grip first. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Get the destroyer.
Charge! We must withdraw. The card drop will crush them.
And the Space Marines are back down to their casualty territories again. Base over there. I mean, even before even after, during Dawn of War 3, they're pretty fucking hurting for resources. Realistically speaking, they got really destroyed, thanks to their own civil war and Dawn of War 2. This is Captain Diomedes. Are you gonna attack? Shouldn't give him too much power, actually. We'll need the flayed ones again. Yeah, it's a widespread theory. I think it actually holds some precedence, though. But I think focusing on the here and now's kind of thing. The Grey Knights being like attached in the Dark Crusade campaign, and this one, for example, is actually kind of a theory towards that. The Psychers are another way to think of it. And I think the first Grey Knight was a previous Prospero resident, wasn't he? A Prosperous Space Marine. Something like that. Today the enemy shall know fear. Yeah. Who was a prosperous kid? Because that's who the was it not the wolves? Who was it? The Khans or whatever they're called. Khans. One of the Khans brought them there or something. Need to get that living archive up. Oh, Wraith's dead again. The Wraith's only really good for stealth detect, otherwise it's more of a useless unit. That's at least how I feel about this. And not a bad thing to be a bit of a bookworm. I'm gonna go back and read some books that I read as a kid. Or even as a teen, I enjoyed a bunch. Stop me staring at the computer screen for 24/7. It's probably a good thing, really.
Victory countdown.
Victory countdown. Jeez. You know, the victory countdown probably would beat me down just because these Necron lords, Necron soldiers are taking so goddamn long. It's insane. I kind of like the idea that their Primarch is unknown. Like, one day I'd like the mystery solved, but I think for now I like the mystery being unresolved. It gives them the motivation. And I like that idea.
Six minutes until taking hold victory.
Only nerd will say knowledge is power. I mean, knowledge is power in defensive tactics. Right? Wasn't like the first chapter master a chapter librarian? Chapter master / librarian, and they thought, this isn't right, what the hell are we doing? And it turns out he found every fucking chaos base and destroyed them all. So I mean, that's what they mean when they say knowledge is power. In terms of war tactics.
Until taken hold victory.
Well, they certainly don't have bronze in their scheme. call it bronze. I don't think they're bronze. Look how slow they bloody move.
Three minutes until taken.
Alright, we might beat the timer after all. Barely. Getting a heavy destroyer would be nice, or even an immortal squad. An immortal squad, a pariah, since a pariah moves fast. There we go, we beat the timer, yay. Alright, the Eldar are purged from the galaxy. Come on, Space Marines, you can do it! Nope. Ooh. Chaos beat the Dark Eldar. Alright, let's take out this base first. I love how these guys are covered in ice. I know next to nothing. Which is pretty much saying, I know nothing. Alright, yeah, destroyers aren't gonna do shit against turrets. Oh wow, they got a lot of stuff already. You know, I could have used this phase shift to bait the turrets. That would have actually been a good move. Oh well, too late now. Like bad luck on steroids. Yeah, well, that bad luck certainly would have killed him. Alright. Might as well train the Scarab I'm missing. Attack. Yeah, they're gonna capture critical points too. That's not natural here. It doesn't sound like a lot of Primarchs are clean, though, to be fair. They all seem to have their own genetic mutations. Or their own way of doing things. Really need some Immortals out in the field. Really? I'm still poor on that. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. You're not doing anything against them, so it's time for you to go do something. Oh, we're actually being attacked by a pretty significant force. Give me a second, just trying to focus on the defenses here. Oh, it's not Bill.
Victory countdown has begun.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Collateral damage. Oh, that's not cool. They got dreadnoughts. Okay.
Minutes until taking hold victory. Five minutes until take and hold victory.
It's gonna be hilarious at the same time. Well, they're still going around destroying the entire area over here. That is an expensive upgrade.
Until take and hold victory.
Here come the dreadnoughts. He upgraded that one on the cannon, I just noticed.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yeah, that cannon is nice, but at that point you might as well get a Hellfire Dreadnought.
Hmm. 2 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yeah. Glad I controlled all of them. Because they just... I've lost my critical point. I might make this my last one. Just so I can prepare for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be a very long stream and I need to have like food ready. Snacks, drinks. Oh hey, we finally killed one of the players, go figure.
1 minute until taking full victory.
I mean, they got more bolters than a land speeder, I think. Those land speeder Tempests, but still not a lot of differences between them. Alright. Again, sorry it's a bit of a shorter one tonight, guys. Tomorrow is the marathon day. Mark it. Come whenever you want. It's going to be at least 12 to 16 hours. I hope to see you guys there. We'll be going through the Golden Gift, the Vanilla campaign, and the Titans campaign of Age of Mythology. And be doing it all on Titan difficulty, obviously. And yeah. So I hope to see you guys there. For fair warning for YouTube viewers, when it's done, the full VOD will not be on YouTube because YouTube has a VOD limit of 12 hours for normal people, or a certain size limit. So unfortunately, it will not be there. However, from the day of the marathon being done, it'll be live on Twitch for 60 days. And yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Bye everyone.